Join us on an unforgettable journey through the majestic landscapes of Mount Rainier National Park, where we'll set camp in the shadow of the iconic Mount Saint Helens, witness awe-inspiring sunsets, and create cherished memories with friends. Welcome back to another exciting episode, friends. We're thrilled to have you joining us on this adventure.
Today we're on the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route, the WABDR, and we're traveling with Misplaced Overland, Justin and Michelle. And just checking out their Mission Overland trailer they're pulling. It's pretty awesome so far, and it's doing really, really well.
Our journey begins in the Okanagan-Wenatchee National Forest, where our first stop is the tranquil Beehive Reservoir. This picturesque 12-acre reservoir was worth the stop.
Come on in, the water's fine.
It's fun to catch back up with them and do some trails together and share a campfire. We just left the Northwest Overland Rally, and so we've got a few days before we head to Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. We are on trail and exploring, and it's really, really beautiful so far. It's a gorgeous day, blue skies, about 70 degrees, a little bit of a breeze, so we couldn't ask for more perfect weather.
June through September is the best window for the Washington BDR. Snow in the mountain passes can block the route early or late in the season. The more we climbed in elevation, the cooler the views got. We just had to stop and check them out. Back on trail, we kept climbing. We knew even more awesome views were waiting for us. We were all enjoying the views, and the trail so far has been scenic and not challenging at all. Justin was having no issues maneuvering the trailer along the route. This overlook was perfect. Time to hop out and see more amazing views. Though there wasn't much traffic on the trail, there was the occasional need to coordinate with others. We encountered a section of the trail that we decided was too difficult to continue. It looked like it had a recent landslide, prompting us to backtrack. Sometimes it's prudent to err on the side of caution, and this was one of those instances. With that detour decided, we set our sights on Cow Canyon. While our time on the Backcountry Discovery Route was brief, this section we experienced was undeniably stunning. When we got to Cow Canyon, we couldn't believe how gorgeous it was. The river was amazing, and we found the perfect spot to camp after a big day of exploring. County fire restrictions precluded us from enjoying a campfire, but the campsite was perfect, and we were eagerly anticipating arriving at Mount Rainier National Park. This was our first time here, and from what we were already seeing, we were in for a real treat. Our timing couldn't have been better. The weather was beautiful, and we welcomed the lack of crowds. Pushing further into the national park, we were looking for a spot to make breakfast. We broke camp early to get a jump on the day, and we needed to fuel up before we began exploring. It wasn't long before we found just the right spot. So after a beautiful campsite and camping overnight in the Cow Canyon, we're here checking out Mount Rainier. New place for us, new state for us. So this is exciting. I smell something cooking.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Wow, well, you can't go wrong with bacon.
Scramble.
Yum. You're making enough for everybody, right, Justin?
Sure, absolutely. I got plenty. I think
Except for Josh, he's sleeping, right?
Right. Yeah, we got Josh up super early, so he's not super
Put a
happy.
piece of bacon under his nose.
There you go.
Just salt out beef.
Let me tell you, that breakfast that Justin whipped up was absolutely delicious. He can cook for me anytime. With our bellies full and our spirits high, it was time to hit the trail and embrace the adventures that awaited. We took a detour to explore a scenic path that led to the breathtaking shores of Lake Louise. It's always great to get out of the rig and explore the area and connect with these amazing places. Once at the lake, the beauty, tranquility, and clarity of the water was breathtaking. Rejuvenated from our time spent at the lake, it was time to head back to the rigs and continue our journey. As we drew closer to Mount Rainier, its sheer size became increasingly evident. Dominating the surrounding landscape with its majestic presence. Once again, we couldn't resist hopping out of the rigs to fully immerse ourselves in the dynamic environment and witness the awe-inspiring results of Mount Rainier's power. After a full day of adventure, it was time to start searching for the perfect campsite where we could reminisce about the day's experiences around a crackling campfire and enjoy a delicious meal to cap off the perfect day. We now found ourselves venturing into the vast expanse of the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest, a stunning 1.3 million acre wilderness encompassing the majestic peaks of Mount Adams and the iconic Mount Saint Helens. Our search for the perfect campsite has begun. Justin and I took some time to explore the various campsite options, carefully weighing our choices before finally settling on the perfect spot to call home for the night. This is it. The spot that would be home for tonight.
All right, time to grab some meat for dinner. We're gonna have spaghetti tonight. All right. What you making tonight?
Yeah, so tonight we're running a little late. It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. We're checking out some other sites in the area, but we're camped out right here by Mount Saint Helens. And so we're just going to do spaghetti with our Raoul's homemade pasta sauce that we like, and some gluten-free noodles. And enjoy the fire, enjoy the view, and see where tomorrow takes us. When I say we were camped next to Mount Saint Helens, I wasn't exaggerating. We thought we'd found a great spot from the ground level, but the drone footage truly revealed the spectacular nature of our location. It captured the sheer scale and majesty of Mount Saint Helens, showcasing its towering presence against the backdrop of the surrounding wilderness. Our campsite was nestled amidst the breathtaking landscape, offering an unparalleled view of this iconic volcano. After a satisfying meal and some quality time spent together, it was time to settle in for the night. All that remained was to witness a truly breathtaking sunset and embrace the serenity of the evening, surrounded by the awe-inspiring beauty of Mount Saint Helens. Sadly, our time with Justin and Michelle has come to an end, marking the close of this chapter in our journey. It was truly wonderful to reconnect and create such special memories with them. We can't wait for the next opportunity to share more adventures together. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did. We can't wait to share our next adventure with you soon. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more exciting content. Until next time, happy travels.